I'm filming on my phone right now because I need a little time to a little break, and I wanted to film. I'll explain in just a second. So earlier, and by earlier I mean not too long. You guys are waiting, but maybe you want to stop waiting. Well, that's a little better. It's not perfect. I filmed a video, saying how I'm just sick and tired. I'm not being with my crush, and that's true. But there's more to it. I'm starting to realize that I am growing up, and that's when I'm the type, I don't admit when I'm mad. I especially don't. Like, sometimes I will. Like, when it's something little that my dad does, like, has only happened a few times. And I'll get mad about it, and I'll be like, I'm mad, you shouldn't be doing this, it's making me mad. But it's like kind of joke around. And generally, I forget about why I'm even mad, and then I become back to normal after time, or like that person already knows, sort of thing. Oh, and my new fellow might be texting. Throughout this, we tried to FaceTime 3 times, and bad connection. And also there was a bug incident, so one of the times that she tried FaceTime me there, I was sitting, and I found that, I looked over, and I have a bunch, a storage cubby bin, on my bed in a bunch, and over in that area, I found a bug, or I saw a pretty good sized bug. Luckily, my dad took care of it, and it's gone, it's dead. We're bug free. We did a little bug check. But yeah, that was freaking, I was freaking out. Now I do that with bugs, but I don't admit when I'm mad. Usually because that person already knows, or it's been like, oh, they were joking, I know they were joking. And then 2 seconds later, when I'm ready to actually admit it, I forget what I'm mad about, and I'm just normal. But this time, I'm really mad. And I can't really say on camera, but you're gonna hear me go on a rant. I'm willing to admit I am mad. I'm actually mad at multiple people. I'm gonna say 2. My parents, for one thing. That's just 2 people. And I'm mad at someone else because that is basically a huge thing I'm not allowed to really bring up on camera. If I could, you'd be hearing a lot longer rant than you are gonna be. I guess I didn't realize I was mad. I admit that I'm grown. I'm admitting that maybe I do have failed. For more than just happy, smiley, and silly. And sad. And really the only time that I ever really had a sad emotion is when I wasn't getting what I want, or when a day that I got a shot or something. That sort of. I'm admitting that now. I had the emotion mad. I didn't realize that until very recently, and today just set it over the edge. Yesterday almost did. Let's just say my dad got a text from someone that I'm thinking that I'm mad at, and is trying to rub it off on someone else. Right now, they're kind of admitting to it rubbing off, but I don't think they would actually go through with it. It's nothing that big. It's kind of silly idea. We actually had two people come into our total stranger. They were a roofing company, so we're thinking about getting a new roof. We're being super safe during this quarantine stuff, but we don't see certain things that are being outrageous. If you know the people, then like you should be able to interact with that person. Like at least once. We don't often have people over. Let's just put it this way. And at one point there was a time where some family of ours were coming over quite a bit, which was fun and nice. But we usually don't have people over. And so the last time that we actually had anyone over was a niece of mine, and she came over for like 15 minutes because only she wanted to stay longer, but she had to get back to work. She was on a long break and she had to drive around and take breaks, so she came over for like 15 minutes just to see how we were doing, and I was at the end of the worst, but on my recovery. Like, there was a really long bad time period and then after that, I'm still kind of figuring things out, which is still recovery, but I'm pretty much done. I'm able to actually get up and, like, start doing, like, some stuff again. Sorry that I keep looking over here. I'm really freaked out about seeing another bug, because that one was creepy. But yeah, so, and that was my seeing her come, where that was also actually, in between that, like, she came over, I'm bringing something good for this video because we need it. And my dad was being so silly. He wouldn't, like, help me out in the gym when I wanted to, like, show my ring light and stuff. And so that day, my dog got so cute, and she went, like, maybe next time I come over, you can, like, show me your ring light, and you'll be able to get out of the chair by yourself. It was my dad's way of trying to, like, get me to work harder. And believe me, I can get out of the chair most of the time by myself. Sometimes I get into a really weird laying position that's like kind of comfortable in the mornings, and then he has to help me get out. It's like I'm laying down, but it's like this really weird laying position in the chair. But that's only morning. So I agree with trying to stay safe, like washing your hands, staying inside your house as much as possible. But I also agree you should be able to go see family and stuff once in a while. Like, if they are sick, I would agree stay away from them. You don't want to get sick. And unless you are like that person's parents or something, and like taking care of them because they're a kid, like that sort of thing. But if it's like you can actually stay away from them and not get sick, that's what I would go. Obviously, take precautions. But I'm just pointing that my opinion. We live like quarantine, so this isn't really nothing new to us, except for maybe washing our hands a little extra, In fairness, I don't usually wash my hands. I've never been like a wash your hands sort of person. And sorry, I had to remove my foot from under me because it was becoming stiff and numb. And that helped it so much because it was holding my body weight kind of. So, I don't admit that, but this, all I'm gonna say is that this is something I'm mad about. I'm fully admitting to I'm being mad about. My dad I'm kind of breaking the rule. No, I wasn't supposed to know about something that was in the text yesterday, but then he kind of told me and my mom we weren't supposed to know. It was like a little surprise, but it was also a silly surprise and not worth it, basically. But we like but he was laughing at it, and then my mom asked and he kind of said it and like I might as well tell you, and then start turning into a thing, and then we tried to, my dad then tried to do the nice thing, but this is just the push over that for me to admit I'm mad about it, and that I generally thought when we moved out, I promised not once, 3 times, my mom, my sister, my dad, that our families would work, we would still see each other sometimes, and have fun and just be like when we lived down here before, because we actually lived down here most of my life, and then we moved up there for 2, almost 3 years, maybe 3, but generally, only that has not happened. I've been hearing sides after sides and being forced to, I basically am in the middle thing, and no one understands that. I've been trying to tell people, you all need to work it out. Me being 14 should not have to be the decent adult in this situation. Tonight, I'm literally bringing it up to my dad because it's getting out of hand. And my dad kind of told me not to text. Yesterday, he texted them during the night thing, and then we got kind of a silly text, but also I was told not to let them know that I knew about something. Basically, I wasn't supposed to know about the surprise, but I do, because he couldn't keep it in, but he wasn't, and it turned to something. I'm not saying on camera because last time I did, I got in trouble with my sister. I'll admit my sister is the one that I'm mad at. I'll admit that. Because, honestly, I do miss, when there would be times that we would, sneak off and go to, Target, and, obviously my parents knew, but, everyone in our house would, sleep in very late, except for, my mom and my dad, which would sleep in, at an average, and my sister would wake up early, so, and I would wake up average around 7:30ish, 8 o'clock, and so there would be times when we would sneak off, and, I would run up to get my socks and shoes off, and then say, hey, can I go to Target with my sister, and my parents would be like, okay, and we would sneak off, and go to Target, and then everyone would be mad that we didn't invite them, and then we would be like, you shouldn't have slept in, it is on them, sort of thing. She would often say something, the day before, and I would wake up just for those purposes, because it was fun. It was, fun things that we can do, and we don't. The last thing that we actually did together was a JoJo Siwa concert, my first concert, and I loved it to where I was crying in most of it. Although we didn't watch the opening performance of the Bells because we were buying our merch. JoJo, we watched it on the TV. because they had TV there, so you could watch it and you were buying your merch or something. That one. But I kind of texted my sister today, and someone else that I know is one of my nieces, and that is kind of following something. And so I text. It wasn't a rude text. It wasn't like a nice. It was an okay text. I just texted like, hey, you need to work this out because I texted what needs to be said. It's not rude. I stated truth. And I stated simple of what my dad should have done. And I'm gonna tell my dad tonight that he needs to start working this out because it's making me mad with them, you know. I'm not really gonna phone. I'm just gonna be like, hey, I wasn't supposed to. I don't care if I get yelled at. I don't care if I get punished or grounded. At this point, if I explain it to my dad, I know that he's not the one to be like this. He's the one that if I explain to him, like at first he'll be like a little like disappointed, but when he hears the whole thing, he's like understandable with it and reasonable. Let me see, did nope, she did not. But yeah, because I think that his biggest thing is that when I'm not happy about something and it's that he causes, then he does whatever it takes to fix it. A long time ago, this was many years ago, my sister came down. We were having a birthday party, kind of, and it failed. No, we were having a birthday party for my sister, one of her sons, who was an adult at the time, and was moving, and we were throwing him a birthday party, but he moved and everything, and my niece was there, and me and my niece we had played outside for a little bit, and we played with some neighborhood, our own across the street neighbor granddaughters, because they had like some water balloons and stuff that we played with. And the birthday party was a fail because my dad my niece was doing something silly. Let me explain what happened. This time I'm allowed to say on camera, I think. So yeah, I'm good. Because it's in the and we had brought out we had a flying turtle thing which you can ride on, and it's really cool. We had a 3-wheeler thing for kids that we had, and then we had 2 bikes, you know, so we had brought everything out, and we had 2 helmets, and that we could ride around in our driveway and to our next door neighbor's mailbox and stuff. That way my parents could look out the window and see, and we could be safe because, safety. I didn't think them. No, basically my niece put up one, she put up the 3-wheeler, and I had put up the flying turtle, and then she dropped her helmet and on the floor and said, I'm going inside. I have fun. And I'm like, you gotta at least put up one of the bikes, that you put up your helmet and one of the bikes, and that's fair then. Because we'll have put up our helmets, one bike, and one easy to put up thing. And basically a huge argument and my dad got stuck putting her part up and stuff, and then it was a huge argument, and my dad banned her from coming into our house again. And so, then I was crying, and it turned into this huge thing. Everyone left, and I had lied. I lied, and I don't know why. I regret it. And my mom caught on. My mom, because soon as they were, as my mom took me, I said, I forget what my lie was. I forget, honestly. And then my mom took me into a room and was like, hey, you lied. And I explained what actually happened. We explained it to Dad and got everything worked out. But my dad's not to me like this. He's not the one. If he knew I was actually that thinking this is getting out of hand, he would do whatever it took pretty much to put a stop to it. Like, if he had to, like, suck it in and be as nice as possible to them, which is hard after things I'm not bringing up. I'm not allowed to. So yeah, that's the situation. I need, like, that was years ago, and he does the right thing. So I'm gonna hopefully have it figured out. If I may have my iPad taken with. Generally, my parents aren't the ones to go that far because they know that I use it every single day. And if you don't see a video tomorrow, or in the next few days, don't worry, I'm most likely alive. I just been grounded really bad. I think they would probably just like take away my TV time, because I do watch TV from like the morning to from like when I wake up usually to like lunchtime, and then something today I watched until noon, but only because we were watching a really good movie called Abominable. But yeah, I just had to make this video, it needs to be done. And so yeah, I hope you are enjoying life, because right now I'm outside that Easter's, and like, I think it's it's in 3 days. So I'm excited for that. That's gonna be fun. Hopefully life, I'll let you know tomorrow if I'm still mad. I'm honestly just gonna admit to sending the text back to my dad and kind of just at point. You need to work it out.